Nothing new, it's nothing I haven't seen before. You're not so special, you know. Some people just have to be difficult. I'm not saying you're one of those. How that woman washed and brought to me, I said, I thought I could. Don't tell me that just isn't done. I've seen it happen. What do you say to a girl like you? Anyway, you can't be pleased no matter what I do or say. What do you say to a girl like you? Anyway. Snap of fingers, you jump, you run, you don't even realize that's what you've done. Don't blame me if your soul gets maimed. Never speak that name. What do you say to a girl like you? Anyway, you can't be pleased no matter what I do or say. What do you say to a girl like you? Anyway.
Try and remember to stick my microphone back up. Hello, everybody.
Hey, you got to put the claps in. What the hell's the matter with you?
I know. I just got caught short
this.
by being in the other room with the chat, so I forgot. Let me do that now.
No, I did it.
Oh,
I did it. Never mind. You're always sitting on your hands there. You know,
I'm sitting on my hands. Yeah, I'm sitting on my hands, going, nah, I don't want to do that. But,
well, like we said, yes. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the replay.
Yeah. And say welcome to Paul O'Farrell, who that was his first time
First play on the replay.
Yes, first play on the replay.
Cool. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I know.
His timbre.
Yeah. JJ said he looked a little serious there, but I guess sometimes, when you're doing green screening and when you're filming, I have a hard time too sometimes. You're looking at the camera and you're like, so yeah.
Also, he may have, sort of like me, I have extreme myopia. So every time I stick the camera on, I'm sort of squinting at it. I look like some kind of lunatic.
You're looking for the camera, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I look like I've scrunched my face up. Look like I'm about to headbutt the camera or something. But
welcome to the Twisted Minds of Francis and Ian. All right, Andy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with being twisted.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. It's
good
not.
to
It's
see.
not twisted mind. It's realistic opinion of the world,
Yeah.
and I'm sticking to it. Mm-hmm. So, there you go. Anyway, we need to say hi to all the people that have turned up.
There you
Yeah. There you go.
Let's say hello to our friends. Good to see you
Yeah.
guys here with us. We're really happy to have you here with us. And I just want to start by saying congratulations to Mark Tanner on retirement.
Yeah. Yeah. A life of leisure.
Nice.
That's what they say. Yeah.
Now he's got
Yeah,
time to
wait.
stay up to watch the replay.
That's right, he does. Yeah, he's got no excuse anymore. Yeah, and we expect a whole load more music. He's been chucking out so much music recently that perhaps that is a little unrealistic. But yeah, congratulations, Mark. Hope you enjoy it. Should be fun.
Yeah.
But and hello to Andy Dion, our brother.
Sir.
JJ, Folk Punk is in. Frank Terzo, Hetriani. Mark Tanner, as we've said. Mark Wade, time's been kind.
Yes,
Mike,
absolutely.
Roadie's Jam Cage. Cave.
Cage. Holy crap, man.
Yeah, get my words out properly. Yeah, that's right. That's a completely different mic. And also to the other few people who haven't said hello in the chat yet, but are lurking, because we can see how many people are looking. So.
We'll say hello to Lori. I don't know if she's there, but we know she popped in at the beginning. And we had Gary Hubbs said he was taking care of the kids. He'd pop in later. So if he's lurking, hello. And
to all you lurkers.
Yes. We love our lurkers.
Yeah, nope, there's nothing wrong with a good lurk.
No.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I think that's it. I think we're caught up. Oh, Tremor Bear. Hey, Carlos. How you doing?
Hi, Carlos. How you doing?
Good to see you. So, yeah, I guess, yeah. Last, if you guys were around last show, we did a tribute to our brother, Bobby Lopes. And I think a lot of people appreciated it. I saw a lot of people commented afterwards and everything. And he's missed, but he will not be forgotten. Absolutely.
Yeah,
not.
that's right. I was just going to say, if we keep going over and looking at his channel and such, because I don't know how long. We don't know how long the channel's going to be up for, because after a while, you got to keep active. But yeah, it's But I mean, there's stuff on other people's channels as well. But keep him alive in our hearts.
But let's keep going over there and look at some cool music that he made for sure. That'll be awesome.
It also meant that one of our winners 2 weeks ago of our competition gets played tonight.
Yes.
As well. So Chris Lane, if you're in the lurk, then you are on later.
That's correct.
But we're going to make you wait. So
he's probably having supper now, anyways. Though
it could be. Yeah,
it's pretty early.
I wonder what he's cooking.
I don't
know. He's a good cook. So
maybe he's making some chocolate strawberries for dessert, though.
Yeah, that's right. For Mother's Day, because it's Mother's Day, isn't it? In America, is it Mother's Day today?
No.
Is it not? I thought today was
Mother's Day in May. Sunday. It's coming up, but it's not. I don't know. It's in a couple
of
weeks.
Oh, right. Okay. I've said Happy Mother's Day to Andy passing it on to his wife, but I'm completely wrong. See, ours was weeks ago, so get all confused. Yeah, ours was.
You're not going to tell me that it's different in the U.S. and in Canada Mother's Day. Maybe
it's a different one over here. Ours is in March.
Yeah, I know, but you guys are all the way across the ocean.
Yeah, that's right. We're ahead of you in time.
Second Sunday in May. That's what I thought. Yeah, here too, Andy. That's right.
Right. Okay. Well, in that case, I'll have to wait then for it. So yeah.
Andy's probably like, "What the hell is Ian talking about?" I don't know.
2 more shows, and then I'll be repeating myself. But there you go.
Yeah.
Nothing new. They just blame it on sort of.
That's what I thought. Tremor Bear. In 3 weeks, yes.
3 weeks.
You'll be lurking here and there. Don't worry about it, Tremor Bear. There's no obligations here. Just enjoy it. It's the replay. You can watch it in the replay. There's no obligations here. It's just a couple hours that we hang out with our friends and just enjoy. And there's no stress, basically. That's pretty much it.
And we're not on for about another 4 songs anyway, so
Yeah, you and Tremor. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I put that in the list.
Yeah.
So, so let's get on to the next song, I guess. We will play. It is, let me put this up over here. It is Someone to Nourish Me. It's an original song, original music by Folk Punk, JJ.
Yeah.
And I believe this was it's the band version, Folk Punk tune, featuring the, how the hell did I spell that? It's empirical. Hold on. I thought I fixed that before. Empirical. No, it's not empirical. It's empirical.
The empirical mirage. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me fix that here. AM update. There we go. Empirical.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, but this is a song I believe he wrote in the 90s. This was played back in the 90s and everything. So we get to enjoy this now. And so yeah, let's play this song and we'll come right back after this. JJ?
Yeah.
Hope you
Yep.
thank you for letting us share it. Yeah. Whoops.
Once I was left alone, left out eaten by the cold and the birds. They were so cruel, and the worms they burrowed through and through. I needed someone to nourish me. I needed someone to nourish me. I need someone to nourish me. Again, things were hot, sizzling. When that spot and the rains would quench, they would only drench. I was alive, but life was wickedly wretched. Someone came and nursed me, until someone came and nursed me, until someone came and nursed me. Until someone came and nursed me. Until someone came and nursed me. Someone came and nursed me.
Right on. Oh, we're a little slow.
The claps were
Clapping,
slow.
eh?
That-
Takes a while to get into the rhythm of it, eh?
No. I clicked it and it didn't work. I guess that's probably. I should have a super fast internet connection by now, and it's just not happening. Don't know what it is with England and internet connections, but
So-
we have two speeds, slow and reverse, and that's it.
That was awesome, JJ. Good stuff here.
Yeah.
Lots of love for you, brother. And see, I added it in here because you had put it in the comments. Basically, we got Lance on vocals, Lou on percussion, and Dr. Bosch on bass.
Right, okay,
Very, very cool.
yeah.
And
You know, when I've heard that, and
You're very
I
welcome,
was
folk
thinking
punk.
it again, but something puts me in mind of like the Velvet Underground when I hear that. I think it's the lyrics.
I like that too. It's even the melody. I when I heard it, there was something about it that I wanted to play it on tonight's show. I like the melody and everything. And I don't know. I think JJ, if you'd like to pick a praise, from one of the characters that we have, go ahead. Let us know who you'd like to hear from, what they think.
Yeah, and to give you a clue, we've got Cousin Vinny, we've got the Captain, we've got the Gardener, we've got we've got who else have we got?
Chav, we got
Chav, yes,
the
got
hippie
Chav.
Woodstock guy. The hippie Woodstock guy. Oh, that was the singer. That was the pop singer. That's Johnny
Oh,
Pop
the pop
singer.
singer, Johnny Pop singer.
Okay, hold on a second. I think he liked the middle bit, but let's see what he thought. Let's see here. Where's Johnny Pop singer? There he is. Let's see what he thought.
Absolutely ace, man. Love the middle bit.
He loved the middle bit, all right.
You can always you can depend upon the pop singer to know exactly what he's
Yeah.
talking about.
Hey, Carlos, if you want the gardener, he might have something to say about the Skeptics track. We'll see.
Yeah, could have. Yeah. We have to,
Oh shit!
because we make everybody damp.
You love that. Yeah. That's it. You love that clip, Frank. Oh man, that was fun. Cool. All right. Well, let's get to the next song as well. Here, what do we got going on here?
We've got Naya up next.
Oh yes, I like this song.
Yeah.
This is her
This
latest.
is her most recent one, isn't it?
Yeah,
So,
Hopes and Dreams and a Cock Who Cared.
Yeah,
You got
it. Doesn't even bear thinking about.
No.
It's that gets your mind out of the gutter, Ian. It's not that kind of a cock. Yeah.
It's a good tune though. So let's spin it. We'll be right back after this.
No meaningful conversation, just the same old song going on and 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 on and... Oh, I'm sorry. Am I annoying you? No feelings, no revelation, just the same old stories, minor worries, lukewarm wishes, tasteless dishes, toxic rumors, washed out humors. I wanna make some use of my time. I want some true connection, warm affection, self-reflection, recollection, new dimensions, big inventions, true intentions, comprehensions, interaction, love, transaction, satisfaction, no distraction. Whining has never helped us so, and I want the best of life, and I deserve the best of life, and I'm gonna have the best of life, and I know there is the best of life for me. For me. For me. I know there is the best of life for me. I know there is the best of life for me. I know there is the best of life for me. No meaningful conversation, but I'll go on and on and on and on until I find a place where I belong.
There's definitely something wrong with the clapping system.
Is there?
Yeah. Every time I click it, nothing happens, and then it decides it will, like 10 seconds later. But that was
awesome.
I love that. Yeah, that was
Great job, man.
Well cared
Really
for.
enjoyed that.
Yeah.
I loved at the beginning. On and on. Am I annoying you? It's really cool.
Not at all, Naya. You never annoy us.
No.
It's,
Yeah, that was awesome.
and like I said, that was one beautifully cared for cock. And there's, sometimes there are words that come out of my mouth that I never expected.
Okay, here, hold on a second. Oh, wait, no.
That's right.
Man.
I can't go around saying male, sort of chicken, can I? It's like that. That's just absurd.
So what do you guys think? I see a lot of claps. I see a lot of flowers, a lot of hearts. I think everybody appreciated that song. Very cool song.
And I agree with Mark Tanner there. Indomitable, even. Yeah. But,
yeah, never annoy you. Never annoy you. Rooster. There we go.
and I have to say, I love that hat. This one kooky hat.
Yep.
Rooster, yeah. I suppose rooster. Yes.
Rooster,
Why
man.
didn't I think of that?
I don't know. I thought the English invented roosters.
See, it's not really. Yeah, we don't really
You
use the
invented
word
everything,
roosters too much. Yeah, no. Yeah, well, almost.
Hey, there you go.
Roosters, we don't know. Roosters, I tend to think of as more of an American thing. You know, because they're afraid of the word cock. I think that's probably it.
I don't think so. No. So, yeah, you know what time it is? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let me get the... Where's the horn? What time is it? I'll let you say it this time.
Quiz time.
You gotta say with a bit more enthusiasm. Quiz time!
Quiz time. Yeah, well, there you go.
So,
It's
for whoever's here,
sorry, I've got a bit of...
you get a chance to
throat.
win.
Yeah,
If Het leaves you a chance, because, well, you know...
It does, yeah. And that's highly unlikely because it's like 5 weeks.
But
five
thank
shows
goodness
in a
there's
row.
2 winners, so even if Het wins one spot, there's still another
Yeah.
spot available, so...
That's right, yes. And this time you got to be quick with your fingers to figure this one out. And also, there's a couple of people in the audience at the moment who have a really unfair advantage. But
That's true.
It's not a fair world. What can I say? You know, so
You gotta be friends with the community. You gotta
You
watch
have to,
community
yeah. You have to
people.
know
You gotta
these
watch
things.
shows and stuff to know what's going on. So yeah.
Yeah.
So, I'll let you go.
Bit
on
of a
with the
shout
question.
out. It's kind of a shout out. We've already had JJ, so kind of like, and a little bit time later, a couple of songs down the road, we've got Frank as well.
In 2
being
songs.
Played. So yeah,
got Frank in 2 songs.
Yeah, he's in 2 songs. Yeah, that's right. So this question is about the Community Pulse, which is Frank's show, which is on tomorrow night. And the question is, who was the featured artist in the very first Community Pulse?
I better see somebody answer that one there.
Everyone's talking. Give you a bit of a clue. You need to look in the live section.
They should have been there. I
videos.
mean, there you go. He won again. He's on a streak, bro. He's like, there we go. Frank got it too. Thank goodness you got it, Frank.
That's right.
we were sweating it out there, man.
That's right. Like I said, not fair. And Hetriani always wins anyway. But you know, so.
Congratulations. Hetriani and Frank Terzo are the big winners.
Right, so you all know the basic rules, which is stick your song or the link that you want in the chat, and we will play those at the end of the show. So you've got to stick
Who,
around.
me?
You know.
What do you mean, who, me? Who, me?
Who, me? I'm missing
Who, me?
the chat.
Yeah, you won. You're the first winner. You're the quiz winner 1, and Frank's quiz winner 2.
That's right. That's what
I was waiting for Hetriani. Oh, you wanted Het to go first. Of course you won. Why don't you win? It's because you're around. You participate. You know what's going on, man. You know, can
and
I tell
got
you?
quick fingers.
Yeah. I bet you.
See, I think neither
Winner.
of them actually had to go and look. So
No, I don't think so either,
That's
exactly.
pretty impressive.
Winner, chicken dinner. That's right, Andy.
Yeah, but
So-
not the chickens that were just in the Nair's video because they're far too cute. You know, and we could do with the eggs. You know.
What about the ones that smoke with Laurie?
Probably. Can you imagine that smoked eggs?
Smoked eggs.
Smoked eggs. That'd be an interesting kind of flavour combination. wouldn't it?
So, Het, if there's a song you want us to play, feel free to send us the link. And Frank, if there's a song you want us to play, feel free. Send us the link. You have my email address if you want. Just send an email or tell Het. Het could put it in for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll
Or
put
you
Het to work.
Or you could put the name of the song and the artist, and then we can.
Yeah,
I
we'll
can
go
find
grab it.
So, yeah.
So yeah, congratulations. What?
Her chicken's cough.
Her chicken's
Laurie's
cough. Yeah, they
chicken's
might
cough.
have a
Yeah.
nasty cough, man. They've been smoking for years.
That's right.
What's
what we
this?
put our animals through.
A little inside info. The first artist we had in mind when we were thinking of the show was Frank's late Uncle Seb. Oh, okay.
Ah, right. And we have some information about Uncle Seb, don't we?
Is it? No, this is another uncle.
Ah, right, okay.
This
yes,
is
right,
another
of course.
uncle, so.
Frank's
We'll get
got a
we'll get
massive
to
family.
this when we play
will
the
get
song.
to this, yeah.
After.
Right.
And thanks for the information, Frank. I had to print it. I had to make sure I had it properly.
Yeah, there was a lot.
Quiz already. Yeah, Laurie, you missed it. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
So the big winner was Hetriani
we were discussing
and
your
Frank.
chickens, on the other hand. So,
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, we always do the quiz like
It's always after the third song.
The third song, yeah.
Always.
So if you get delayed or you're not here, or you
I
can't
think they
bother,
expected us
it's
to
fine.
talk more because, see, we reached the third song
yeah,
and we're at 26
occasionally we
minutes
do.
because sometimes
Well,
we do talk a lot.
I've got quite a raw throat at the moment, so I'm trying to keep my talking down to a minimum, which is probably a rule I should have started following when I was a teenager. But you learn these things as you go on. But yes,
Well,
if I'm a little bunged up and I sound it's
Because
because
Ian's not feeling so great.
yeah,
He's a
I'm
little
a
sick.
little croaky, little.
You had it in my scrambled head that you said start at 9. Oh, I was practicing and lost track. No, we start at 8. When we in the old days when we did the replay, we used to do it. We used to start at 9 o'clock on Saturdays. That was when we used to do it. And now we do it at 8 because, well, what happens a lot of times on the Monday, like, well, this Monday, I'm going on a business trip and everything. So a lot of times I have to leave early in the morning on a business trip. And also for Ian, because Ian's back more or less on a normal schedule to sleep and everything, he stays up really late for the show. So that's why we try and do it a little bit earlier for Ian, even though it's still 1 in the morning for him.
Yes. Although, like Mark, I no longer have to worry about getting up for work. So,
Cool.
So, but I do have to get up and do breakfast for the girls, and and feed the cats, and put out. Actually, Mondays is when we put out the bins. Well, there's lots of information you really don't need to know, but
It's pretty useful, man. Maybe we should move in over here. I could have you do the stuff over here too.
tidy up the front room.
Do you do dishes? Because I know Het's good at doing dishes.
Oh, I do dishes. I am.
Nice.
No, when I say passionate, that is entirely the wrong word. I am obsessive about doing the dishes. Whenever I cook, like all the things I cook with are already washed and put away before the dinner is served. I have this thing in I have to wash up as I go, because otherwise the entire sink, and we've got 2 huge sinks, like massive trainers and whatever, and they just get completely filled.
Yeah, mine
with
too.
Everything. I mean, it's like, so I am obsessive about that. I think that's probably because nobody else
Check
in
this
the
out.
house does any.
Look at this. Look at how many people. Look at how many guys in the community are. See, Het says I'm a dish beast, and we all know that. See, Andy says kitchen is my domain. You do dishes. I do dishes. We're all stuck doing dishes here. Hey, Lars, how you doing, brother?
Hello. Yeah, no, kitchen is definitely my domain too, because I do all the cooking, but I also have to do. I used to think that the cook should never have to do the dishes,
Yeah, it should be that way,
I realised after a couple of years of being married that Natalie was never going to do dishes ever. It was like against her religion. So she's and my girls are exactly the same.
Can I play an MP3 if you send it to me? If you email it to me, yeah, I could play an MP3.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Is this an unreleased track?
I don't know. We'll have to see. JJ was saying to you before, Ian, he's like, are those lyrics from Our House, Ian?
Yeah, they might as well be. Well, it is pretty much madness around here, but So,
And Larry?
see what I did there.
Larry, was it the show opener last week? Larry, we had you on the show last week.
Yeah.
It was a show that was dedicated to Bobby, and you
2 weeks ago. Yeah.
2 weeks ago, yeah, that's right. And you, I think his was the opener, right? It was Brothers we played, basically. Mm-hmm. So yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, good to see you guys. And so yeah, you can send MP3. Frank, I don't know if you've picked a song or not. You can pick anything you want there, Frank. Just let us know, and we will be more than happy to play it. send him the Bandcamp.
Yeah, we can play
link.
off Bandcamp as well.
Yeah, we could play off anything. It doesn't matter. Just wherever it is, just send it to us, and yeah, we could share the audio one way or another. It's not an issue. Got a lot of tricks up our sleeves. We know how to play music off of anything.
We can play anything off any website. We probably shouldn't say that, really, should we? Because there are probably websites we wouldn't want to play stuff off. You know, so because
we could pretend we don't know how to do it if ever that comes up, though.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, we can. Yeah.
Okay.
As long as we recognise the name.
I'm with Headspick, Ian Luckett. What's Headspick? What?
Oh, right. Okay. I'm not sure. Right.
I'm with Headspick. What's this? Retract. Was messing around with that app. Not for me. It's just like OBS with confuse. This is not like OBS. This is the most simplest thing. This is exactly like StreamYards, pretty much. Mm-hmm. It's just that the stuff is not all in the same places. It's really easy. Confusing. There's no scenes in this thing. What are you talking about? OBS is confusing. This thing here is not that confusing. This is what used to be called Melon. This is Talk Studio Streamlabs. It's really very easy to use. Like I said, if you want, you can always pop in and we can give you some little tips if you want.
Yeah, but
it was asking me to create scenes and format, and there's no scenes.
No, it was telling you could. You don't have
scenes?
to.
I don't see any scenes in here.
No, there are things like styles, aren't there, and design and whatever.
To create the style, your background and stuff like that. But that has nothing to do with the actual scenes.
But again, you don't actually have to do that. But you can if you want.
Yeah. Yeah. If this was complicated.
Maybe. Unless it was, yeah. I mean, it's basically if you go, it's Talk Studio, all one word, .streamlabs, all one word again, .com.
It's really it's as simple as StreamYards. The free version you can only have 2 people in. The version I have is, I think it's what is it? It used to be $49.99 a year. I think it's $79 a year now. You can have up to 6 people in here. You could do whatever design you want and everything. And then there's the Pro. I think it's $150 or something.
Yeah. So it's cheaper than.
Way cheaper, and it broadcasts in stereo, and there's a lot of cool things you can do in here. You can actually link other stuff to if you want to, but you don't have to. I mean, you could just use what's in here. Pretty simple.
Yeah. Yeah.
A screen that looked just like no, Laurie. You don't have to do anything with OBS in here.
I think that we probably didn't. Hang on. Let me just copy that. I'll stick this is the link.
The link that's in the side here.
It's just the link to Streamlabs to Talk Studio. From there, you can get into the sign up. Well, you need to create an account, even if it's a free account. But just click on there and.
It's really easy, and it broadcasts in stereo and everything. I mean, I don't want to complicate my life. I don't need to. I mean, this is just so simple. If it wasn't simple, I wouldn't have used it. I mean, this is what we were making. This is what we were using when we used to
figure it out. Anybody can figure it out.
But this is what we used to use when we were doing when we did the whale show. We used to use this because Macs used to have an issue where they used to get crackling, popping sounds and everything. So we used to do, and when we would use this program, there was no issue with Macs. So we used to do whale show in this program. It was a lot easier that way.
Yeah, and my Mac still does.
You sent me a message on Facebook, but my Facebook is linked to my phone, bro. Man, just send it to my email. Okay, hold on a second.
Can you forward it from your Facebook?
Our volume is pretty low compared to the music, Mark. Okay, sorry, man. Well, I don't. How can we get our volume louder on our voice? I mean, we can just, is this that song? Is Frank Turtle? Okay, let's see what you got here.
I think you're almost maxed out on volume.
I just went up because Mark Wade he had sent me a text message on the phone saying that we were low compared to the music and everything.
Right. All right.
I don't know.
Well, the music needs to be louder.
Yeah.
You know, but can everybody hear us okay?
Yeah.
Stick a 1 in the chat if you can hear us okay.
Soaring Dawn. Oh, that's cool, man.
Oh, thanks, Laurie.
Okay, let me go to Bandcamp
Yeah,
over
she
here.
says we sound fine.
Cool. All right, so let me go to Bandcamp, see if I can find that here.
Mm-hmm.
But you still have to pick a second song. Frank still has to pick a song, even though you're both in this. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
you don't have to pick. You can pick one of yours.
You still get a second song. Yeah.
Exactly,
I mean,
'cause
even
we
if
need
you're
two
on,
songs, man.
you can still do that. Yeah.
Okay, Bandcamp. Let's go here, and we go to what is the Exiles account I'm in? Okay, Hetriani. There we go. Soaring Dawn. There's the album.
Right.
It's the song Soaring Dawn. Is that the one? Yeah, it is.
Okay, but
This is
we're
on the
not
album.
playing it yet. We're playing it later.
No. I know we're playing it later. I just want to.
Because next up we've got Mark Wade, Time Has Been Kind, Take Two drum covers, PJ Kobe, and this guy called Francis DiMarzio, who apparently is some guy.
Eh?
Yeah,
Who's Francis? What?
Francis DiMarzio. There's this
I
guy.
don't know him.
he's, playing something with Mark Wade and Take Two Brian Take
Yes,
Two drum covers and PJ.
Yeah, that was a fun collab to do with the
yeah.
Eddie Money song. Yeah, that was pretty
And
cool,
you.
man. Yeah, it was fun, man. It was a fun collab to do
it's
with
an
the
Eddie
boys.
Money
Oh, but
cover
wait a
as
second.
well,
I gotta
which is
let's put the
pretty cool.
text in here. Here, you see?
Yeah.
Yeah, Shaken. It's a cover
See?
by Eddie Money, and it's performed by Mark Wade and Brian Take Two drums and PJ and myself. Yeah, that was fun. You're feeling all right. I'm waiting for Frank to pick still. Feeling all right. All right, guys, whatever. Let me know what song it is just to make sure. And yes, Laurie, okay, what's messing around with the app? Okay, don't worry about it. We'll look at it another time. There's no problem. And you guys sound perfect to you. All right, cool. So got a 1 from Het. Okay, good. Let's just play this next song here, and we'll be back right after this.
Caution left to dry. All the kids were not to the
Right on. That was killer. Those guys did a great job on it. Mark, great job. PJ, Take Two, Brian, great stuff. And I enjoyed doing it with you guys. It was lots of fun. Thanks for asking me to do it. Yeah. You guys rock. Oh, yeah. Got some laser beams here.
Yeah. We didn't get too much Eddie Money over here in England. He wasn't particularly well known. Which, you know, it's quite strange.
Well, it's funny because when you look at it, there's a lot of bands that weren't necessarily popular in England that were in North America, vice versa, and stuff. It's
I know. I
just the way it was.
It weird.
It wasn't as global as it is now. I mean, I know the music industry's changed a lot now because I mean you can see everything everywhere online and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's a lot more accessible than it was. But yeah, no,
But it's sometimes weird the bands that weren't particularly famous over here. That when you watch a lot of the shows now, you see bands and that you vaguely remember them, but they were massive in America, but they weren't particularly big over here. I suppose it goes back the other way.
Yeah,
well.
For
Like,
sure it does.
You know, that bands like Boston and Foreigner were known over here, but they were nowhere near as big, and Kiss was nowhere near as big. I mean, they'd hardly ever heard of them, and they were massive in America, but they didn't really hit big time over here, as it were. Or it would seem to me. Maybe it's just that I wasn't paying attention. Could be.
Well, sometimes that happens too, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah,
it
like
happens.
JJ is saying, you had 11 top 40. I mean, and I've heard the stuff. You know, that it's like, why wasn't that guy more famous over here? It's you know. I guess that was the way it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Back in those days. Yeah, Kiss, who dat? It's those blokes who all the tribute bands copy.
It's funny that you mentioned that, because I'm actually working on a Kiss cover with Mark Waid and R4.
Oh right, okay. It's probably a song I've never heard. In that case, like I said, I do remember seeing them in the backs of Marvel comics. Because they dressed like superheroes, and so I knew who they were, but we just never heard their music over here. Apart from I Was Made for Loving You and that kind of, you know, like maybe one or two songs. But
you know what I'm doing?
AC/DC, they seem like a new band to me. They're like
a new band,
bands. Yeah, like it's like Pantera. They're new boys to me, and I think about that, and it's like, yeah, their first hits were like 35 years ago. And they still seem like the new kids on the block, as far as I'm concerned. I think it's, you know, I need to go into an old folks home or something. My place is in a home, you know.
Yeah. I don't think you're ready for that yet, man.
No, so I can't even remember my own address, so you know. But hi, Chris Lane.
Hey, Chris, good to see you. So let's.
Were
see
your ears burning earlier? Chris's ears should have been burning earlier because we said that he was a winner 2 weeks ago, and he gets his song played tonight because we had the Bobby Lopes.
Okay, where's the Frank? Frank picked which song here? I'm gonna go back up here.
Mark, I left Kiss to my little sister. Yeah, they just weren't as huge in England. Hi, Mark's Gas.
Hey,
Mark's Gas Station's just arrived as well.
Since you have Soaring Dawn, okay, Soaring Dawn, Summer Odyssey. Summer Odyssey is what he's picking. Yeah,
right. Okay.
Okay.
These haven't appeared in the links haven't appeared, so I haven't been able to. I'm letting you do all the work. I'm just sitting here
it's okay.
gassing.
I'm used to it, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
How do I spell that? D-Y. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I got it. It's almost all done anyway, so we'll be ready for when it's done, and people don't have to watch. They're already watching me type now, anyways. But you're keeping the talking going, so it's good. You know?
Well, I was just going to say maybe I should introduce the next song.
Yeah, but hold on a second. Hold on, I got to bring the.
It's all right. I can. You don't have to put the banner up, and you know.
Sure we
You
do.
can do that when you're good and ready, when your fingers are less tired.
Okay, so this is good. Is that it? Everything's done. All right, we're ready. So
Yeah,
the next
cool,
one is which
alright,
one?
okay.
What is it?
The next one is Andy Dawson,
Yeah.
and Darren Townsend. We don't play too much from. We haven't played very much from Andy Dawson, have we?
He had stopped playing for quite a number of months. I had seen, and then he just started playing again. And this is I love all the stuff he does with Pink Animals on Stones. The two of them together. I find that I really enjoy the music that they make together. And no, we hadn't played him in a while. Well, we haven't played him since we came back. We used to play him when we before, but yeah, now he's back into making some music, and I think. I really enjoyed this song, so I think it'd be cool to share it.
His first showing on the Replay revival.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's a song called A Little Love.
Yeah. So hope you
Sounds
guys
good
enjoyed
to
us.
me.
We'll be back right after this.
Yeah.
So here we go.
Friday night and the place is jumping. It's just turned 11 something, and the sounds are right on time. But there's only one thing on my mind. I'm just looking for a little love, can't seem to get enough. And there's something about you that makes me feel so good. I feel we belong together, like the birds of a feather. And if it feels so good, it can't be wrong. Making love all night long, all night long. So if you're ready to go, let's dim the lights down low and take it nice and slow. Oh baby, please don't tease me, just hold me tight and squeeze me, 'cause we got all night to take it nice and easy. I'm just looking for a little love, can't seem to get enough. And there's something about you that makes me feel so good. I feel we belong together, like the birds of a feather. And if it feels so good, it can't be wrong. Making love all night long, all night long. So why don't we roll the dice? Maybe once or maybe twice. Try and find a little paradise. You be the sugar and I'll be the spice. When love works, it's a work of art, a true reflection of your heart. Sharing dreams hand in hand, we leave our footsteps in the sand. I'm just looking for a little love, can't seem to get enough. And there's something about you that makes me feel so good. I feel we belong together, like the birds of a feather. And if it feels so good, it can't be wrong. Making love all night long, all night long.
That was great.
Always get such great production with Andy
Yeah,
Dawson
his
stuff.
production quality is awesome. For those of you that don't know, on his channel, I believe at the very beginning, now he puts a lot more music up and everything, but he used to teach how to use Ableton and stuff like that.
That's
and,
right.
He used to
yeah.
do courses and production and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So you always get a really lush kind of
Yeah.
a
He's
lush
really good at
production
that.
with him. I mean, on that one, I absolutely love the way he treats the vocals with the echoes, the delays going on in the background. And it's
This
like,
project, Pink Animal, I love everything that they've done so far. Like honestly, it's some of my favorite stuff of theirs is the Pink Animals on Stone's project. Yeah, cool stuff. Yeah, a lot of
see some
kudos
more of
there.
it.
So Andy, when you watch this in the replay, because for those of you that don't know, Andy's in the UK, so he's probably sleeping right
he's
now, but
probably
he will
sleeping.
watch it in the replay, though he does. So yeah, great stuff, man. Maybe we should hear somebody say something about it. I don't know. What do you think, Ian? Who might have something interesting to say about that song?
I think maybe if we got the captain.
Carruthers? The captain, yes, the captain might have something very interesting to say
Captain
about
might
that song.
have
Let's see.
Yeah.
Bravo, chaps. Top hill.
Top Hill,
See?
yes,
For
absolutely.
a British artist, we need a British comment. That's,
Excellent, yes.
Yes.
That was absolutely awesome. So yeah, no, I did like that song. That's a great song. So, let's see what do we got coming up. What do we got coming up? Oh, I hear a door.
There's a door opening. Yes, I have been joined.
It's a horror movie. It's the cat that's going to kill you.
Yeah, come and say hello. Say hello. Hello. Can
Well,
you see?
hello.
This is my little friend Epiphany,
Epiphany.
otherwise known as Epi. And everyone thinks we mean Epiphone. No, it's Epiphany.
Epiphany, yeah.
Yeah.
Tell you
the
one
child
thing,
from
man. That was pretty
Silas
scary, man. When I heard that door, I was just afraid a clown
I'm
with a
gonna
knife
have
or
to
something
go
was
and
going to come
close
out
the
at
door
you.
now, because if I keep talking with the door open, I'll wake everybody up. But yes, she's being uncharacteristically attentive at the moment, and I'm not really sure why. But she's suddenly
EpiPen.
become very fussy.
Yeah, for allergies. There we go. I got a couple of EpiPens. I'm still waiting to
she
use it
thinks
on
I'm
Tina
talking
one
to
day.
Yes, her nickname actually. That's what Nat calls her EpiPen. All the time,
there you go.
doesn't she? Yeah.
Watch the replay of the replay while replaying the replay. There you go. See? That's it, man. Why not,
I'm
Andy?
going to have to get up and shut the door
Go
because
shut the
otherwise
door.
I'm going to
Go,
wake
go.
the entire house up. By
Or else you're going to
laughing
be in
too
trouble. What?
There we go.
Chris Lane Sr. for sure. What's going on here? I see a message retracted. What did he say? I missed something here. He retracted his message. I
You
can't see
retracted
it
the
now.
message. Oh. Have we got some... Is there some... Is
Lori
there some,
caught it. She says
All
for
right,
sure.
okay.
What did he say, Lori?
some controversy?
Oh no.
We
Let's
need
see here.
some
Lori's
controversy. Let's have
depth
some controversy.
perception is a. Oh, okay. Yeah. I know. Yeah, I know. There's some. He
Oh,
only
right.
retracted
Yeah, Chris-
for bad
yes,
typo.
Chris.
Okay. Yeah, Chris. I
Right.
hope. Yeah,
Sorry,
I
yeah,
heard
Chris.
you got.
Yeah, your eye.
going on in your eye.
heard
That
about this.
sucks, man. You know.
Yeah, you take care of yourself, mate.
That's
And
gotta
don't
mess
strain
you up.
too hard.
That's gotta mess you up.
You're
for
not
sure.
missing
He's
anything
saying-
if you don't see us. Seriously. So yeah.
That's okay. He doesn't need to see us. That's the
Doesn't
least
need
of
to
his
see us, no.
worries.
Yeah, exactly.
It's actually better if he can't see us for him.
Probably
Yeah.
wouldn't
Yeah.
help the eye get better actually. So yeah, that's true.
Yeah. No, I hope your eye does get better though. It sucks. Depth perception, that fucks up, man.
Right.
It's fucked
Ugh.
up. If you're especially
Yeah, I
if
hope
you're trying
that
to drive or
I
something, that's
hope
gotta
that
be
gets
dangerous.
resolved soon.
Okay, so let's see here. What do we got coming up after?
What do we got coming up?
Oh,
We have
this
got-
is cool. Look at this. Never Give Up. It's original music by the Skeptics.
The Skeptics,
It was,
who are the most talented group on the planet. Just
Well,
saying.
You know, Carlos is very talented. The Tremor Bear, he supports a lot of it.
Yeah, and he's got this
pulls all the
geezer
weight.
singing who's okay. Yeah, but he definitely does. Actually, that's not a lie. That's true.
The singer's okay, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah, it's a bit of a dick, I've heard, but but Carlos is great. Carlos, yeah.
Hey, you said it, not me.
I'm allowed to.
There we go.
Hi,
What's
the Mix Club.
Hey, Mexico. Blast. Balls. You having some problem spelling there?
I was going to say, Blas.
Yeah.
Speak English. I don't understand.
I hear he texts people. I caught a little bit of Valerie Bott earlier and everything, and she had mentioned that he had texted her on Wednesday, balls, just out of the blue. You know, it's like, what the fuck?
Well, why? Yes. Well, what else do you need to say?
I
Really.
guess so. Why not?
Yeah.
You know.
An economy of language, Rhett, is always a good thing.
Yeah.
Simple words. You know.
What's that character you got there, Laurie? It looks like the guy from the Hostess chips, from the ketchup bag.
Is that an? It just says cat orange whistling.
Oh, is that what it is? That's supposed to be like
yeah.
Garfield or something? Ketchup chips. Yeah, that's right, Laurie. I got a lot of people to buy ketchup chips. Actually, the other day, Mark Tanner had the ketchup chip bag. It was the
Maybe we can get
tomato or
sponsored
whatever.
by the makers of ketchup chips.
Oh, man. Yeah, well,
should-
there's many companies that make ketchup chips.
Yeah, well, any one of them doesn't really matter. We don't care. You know.
Yeah.
We'll tell everyone how lovely your chips are. Honestly.
Old Butch ketchup chips are the best. I've never seen Old Butch. Old Dutch, you mean, I think. Old Butch.
Old Butch. Yeah, I was gonna say, that's an interesting name for a company.
Oh, shit. Oh, man, that's too much.
We
Old
get
Dutch, they're good,
Walkers
actually.
ones, yeah. We
The
do get
Walkers are
Walkers.
Lay's, basically.
Yeah.
It's the same company, basically.
Right, yeah.
It's
But
the
other
same
than that-
logo. It's funny. It says Walkers on yours and it says Lay's on ours, but it's the exact same logo and everything.
Right,
basically.
because I remember that a few weeks ago I was saying we don't really get them over here, and then suddenly I'm seeing them everywhere. So obviously, you know, fate has decided that I need to be corrected about that.
Exactly.
So, but I'm still never going to eat them because they look horrible.
Oh, come on. Fuck. You got to try it at least once, man.
Oh no, I like chili crisps and stuff like that. You know, something with a bit of bite.
There's
to
nothing
it.
wrong with flavored with flavored chips, Chris. I mean, have you ever tried it? I mean, come on, man. You know, you got to give it a try before you say you're not ready for it, man. You know, at least once. You know.
They have flavoured chips in America. I'm pretty sure they do. Do you not have kettle chips and stuff like that? Must have
In the
kettle
States,
chips
they
over
have
there. Yeah.
some, but not much. They don't have as much flavor as we have here. Because, I mean, when we used to vacation in Wildwood or in Delaware or whatever, I don't remember them having so many flavors of chips. Not
Maybe
so
that's
much.
because life in America is so exciting, whereas in Canada and in England we're so boring. We need to put loads of flavours on our crisps
Maybe,
or chips, as you say. That, you know,
Hey,
and it's
Hugh.
just- maybe that's what it is.
Mr. Caldwell.
you.
Here, hold on a second. Let me see if I can get a frog in here for you. Can I finish?
It's all right. I'm going to let you finish. So,
Can I finish? Oh, man. Yeah.
But no, I reckon that, you know, the flavours in foods have an awful lot to do with the weather. If
The weather's
it's sunny,
shit in England, so you
Yeah,
must
that's
you
right.
must you must get
because
really
it just
good
rains all the
flavors.
time, so we have loads of flavour. So our favourite food is like curry, or you know, more or
What
less.
the hell? What do you
Certainly
mean
mine.
spell? Francis, are you just learning to spell? No good. LOL. Some make fun of me. No, man. What? And some make fun. Oh, sorry, man. I didn't mean to.
Meat
No,
pie
sorry,
with
bro.
tomato sauce
There you go.
flavours.
Lots of
Yeah.
love. Don't feel bad. I can't spell either. Don't worry about it.
Well, actually, I would have thought
Meat
you'd
pie
have
with tomato
Vegemite flavoured
sauce here.
crisps.
Well, see, we do have meat pie. It's called a tourtière over here, okay? And then you know, I put ketchup all over that. But anyways, it's a Quebec dish, tourtière.
See, I reckon my daughters would eat far more crisps if we had mayonnaise flavoured crisps.
You were joking.
Because they go through like a pot of mayonnaise that big, like every week. They smother everything in mayonnaise. In fact, maybe I should suggest, because I could eat crisps for a living, apart from the fact that they could spike my blood sugar, but I absolutely adore them. But it's like maybe I could get them to go for more crisps if I just introduce them to the concept of dipping them into mayonnaise. Would that be wrong of me?
I don't know,
Is
man.
that just wrong?
Dipping chips in mayonnaise? Nah, I don't think so. French fries is one thing, okay? French fries and mayonnaise is actually good. It's not bad.
Yeah,
but
it's like an
chips,
English version of poutine,
chips.
really. You know.
No, poutine is no. Poutine is gravy
Cheesy
sauce.
chips and gravy. Yeah.
Yes, gravy sauce with curd cheese. Okay. Some
Curd
people use
cheese.
it's got to be curd cheese.
What is curd cheese? We see we only have cheese over here. We have cottage cheese, but we don't.
I gotta teach you so much stuff here, man. I don't know,
I know,
man.
just like But I'm British. We do boiled to buggery vegetables, and that's it.
Okay.
We had to import people from from the Far East just to give us curries.
Okay, I gotta start it. All right, this is poutine. Okay, you got poutine, all sorts of poutine. What makes it is the sauce, really, and the type of fry you're using and everything. But that's curd cheese over there.
It would kill me.
Oh, it's killer on the carbs, and that's what kills me. This is probably why I'm a diabetic. See, like that one looks good. See that sauce? See the color of that sauce is good. But see, I like smoked meat poutine is really good too. When you get smoked meat put in there and everything. Oh man.
Oh yeah. Well,
Here, let's see if we smoked meat poutine. Here.
So what is curd cheese then?
All right, you want to know what curd cheese. This is curd cheese.
All right.
You see?
Oh right, you mean just like lumpy cheese?
It's curd, Kurdish cheese,
It's not
particularly.
cottage cheese, is it?
Here, look.
Like...
I got the definition. Here,
All
curd
right.
cheese. Cheese curds are moist pieces of curdled milk eaten after either alone or as a snack, prepared in dishes, whatever.
So from the curds,
Yeah.
from literally rather than curds with a C, it's curds with a K, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm understanding a little more.
There's nothing like it. It's just freaking awesome, man.
Mm-hmm. Now you see, when you melt cheese, it should go stringy like cheddar.
Some people make their poutine with it, but it's not. It's meant to be with this cheese.
Right. Okay. And gravy. And when you
Yes.
say gravy, I'm presuming you mean proper gravy.
Well, there's poutine sauce. It's a gravy, yeah. But I mean, the sauce, the taste, the consistency is important too. They make there's different recipes and stuff. Like for example, the Belle Province that's right next to my house. That's one of my favorite sauces. I go to other places, it's okay, but I prefer the sauce that their recipe of sauce is my favorite. So it depends on taste and everything.
You get quite gastronomic about these things. I mean, to us, it's like chips with just curry sauce or cheesy chips with curry sauce, and you're done. That's really all you need.
Chris, it's like so much food talk. I thought that was on my show for a minute. Sorry about that.
Right. Well, we should perhaps get on and play
I think everybody
the
likes food.
best band in the world. In that case.
All right. Yes, it's getting to your head, but we'll play that song. Hold on a second there. Let me just get this out of here and get this. Okay, let's play the song. We'll be back right after this one. Hope you guys enjoy it, and enjoy.
Why should you listen ever again to all the things
The bass in that song is freaking killer. I really love it, man. First time I heard it, it just gets you, man. I love it, man. It's freaking awesome, man. That was good.
Yep, Carlos definitely, as you said, does all the heavy lifting on those. It's but he's
You got it on a silver platter. You're lucky, bro.
I do, yeah. I get a song, get sent a brilliant piece of music, and all I have to do is warble over the top of it.
Yeah. Oh man, that was great. That was great. You guys did an amazing job.
But you got to listen to most of the bass lines. In fact, all the bass lines on the Skeptic stuff. He's
not just the bass line, but the kick drum in that one. You feel it. It's like really. I like that. It's a cool one. Mm-hmm. What's going on here? Did I see something? I thought I saw something.
We saw Gary came in. He said he's at a birthday party at the moment. So
Gary
he can't come and play.
Is he having cake?
He's having a beer. He's having a beer in the sunshine, yeah.
Bowen Lager.
Yeah.
They're not paying him, but they could be.
Yeah, perhaps should be.
This week there was no wind. It was like just his beard stayed straight. It was funny because he was talking about it. Because remember last time I said his beard was going like that there.
Yes.
Oh man. Yeah.
Yeah,
thank you,
thanks,
Falco.
Keith.
Falco
yes.
says this is the greatest replay show on YouTube. So thank you. I think it's the only replay show. The replay.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not.
Then
Who
it's
knows?
An entirely accurate comment.
Yeah. That's right. That's right. You ate ketchup chips on the air. What? Old Dutch. Are you kidding? I watched almost like the whole thing, and I missed the freaking ketchup chips. I got to rewatch it.
What's that?
He says he ate ketchup chips on the air Friday.
Right.
Wait a second. Friday.
Right.
Friday is when he does the show. Well, he calls it Friday. It's Saturday for me. Saturday
the
morning,
old
very
ones.
early. Yeah. that is moot. Okay, Falcro. Yeah. You closed the show. I missed the very end, man. I saw most of the time. I watch some of it, like that night if I'm still up, but most of the time I'm headed out to bed.
But the question is,
you must
Gary,
have missed my
did they
message. No, I
taste
did. Sorry, Laurie, I didn't catch. But the thing is and then when I wake up in the morning, I tend to watch a show before getting up to make breakfast and everything. But yeah.
Hi, Les.
If I'm not working. Hey, Les. Hey, Rob Kingers. Good to see you.
All right, I'm missing half the chat here.
Old Butch. Yeah, Old Butch. Yeah, I'd like to see Old Butch chips. I've never seen Old Butch. Old Dutch maybe, but that's it.
They sound like chips that have been like slobbered over by your dog.
Actually, Old Dutch, they even make baked chips and everything. They're not.
All right.
They make a whole bunch of different stuff. Yeah, they're not bad.
See, that to me, that's just heresy. You know, healthy
Francis,
crisps.
That Fender
what's the point?
with box to your left by your case? That is a Fender box for a neck. Well, in there is a Squire neck because I had built a Fender, my parts caster, which is in the SKF case. If you want to see what was in there and how I put it together, if you check on my channel, there's a series on the Squire FSR in the surf green, not sunburst red, surf green. And yeah, it was a nice neck. It's a road worn 50s soft V neck with the 7.25 inch radius, basically. So yes, I like that song. I want to play. I want to see what Laurie has to say about it. What Cousin Tony has to say about that.
Cousin Tony, right?
Yeah, yeah.
They're really good. Even Tony likes it. Right, Tony?
Are you seriously bothering me with this shit?
There you go.
I told you, they ain't nothing until they wear a wig. Take care of it, Vinny.
There you go.
And now we know we've got to wear wigs. Carlos, we need to wear wigs. That's
actually, I told you about the collab I'm working on with Mark Wade and Narfo.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually planning to wear the wig.
You mean the one that's supposed to be a secret?
Well, I don't know if is it a secret?
Well,
we're not telling anybody everything, but the thing is I know I had the timing was perfect, eh? But yeah, no, it's the wig from the Dead Jazz. Remember, you know, when I was Phoenix, I used to wear a wig. I'm planning on wearing that wig. I don't know, like we'll have to see how it comes out there and everything. But yeah. Vinny listens or else. That's right, because Tony kind of give it to him. I'll tell you right now, man. Oh no! What was I supposed to shut up about that, Mark? I'm sorry. Okay. No.
Oh, well, you just blown the surprise for everybody. Don't worry about it.
I didn't say nothing.
Okay. We don't need surprises. You know.
Okay, moving along now. Maybe they won't notice if I play the next song, Ian.
No one will notice at all. In fact, it's another one. This one also has Mark Waid in it.
Yes,
and some geezer called Wesley John Harrop, who might be known better to people as Hurricane Moon, but
or Atlantean.
Yeah, that's right.
This is the ballad of Nancy Cartwright.
I'm losing track.
It is the final song of the album. Right, so the album is complete.
Of Tempest Child's album, but correct. How many songs is that? Is that
7?
Is that 8 or 9?
7.
So I'm completely wrong.
Lucky number 7. That's right, Mark. Don't worry. I know it's 7. Don't worry. Ian's a little off with his counting.
No, I'm just. Well, you know, it's my age.
This is so great. Yeah, the video's pretty
I have
cool.
to say, the video. Got to point out on the video on this one, it's that every single one of their tracks has come with a cinematic type video, but this one takes a dark turn. Damn.
At 9, that's it. Yeah, it is a dark turn. Okay, Mark Tanner just timestamped it for us so we could see Gary eating ketchup chips at 1:13:10. I'll go back to that. Trust me, I will.
1:13:10. Tomato chips.
Yeah.
They're just wrong on so many levels.
No.
If you want tomato ketchup flavored chip, you just buy crisps plain and dunk them in tomato sauce.
No, that's terrible. That's
ketchup.
No.
Yeah.
Actually, for those of you that didn't see, wait a second. Before I play this song, let me show you guys. Let's see. Should we show them the little characters that Wes made of us? You remember those characters that he made of us?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, here, hold on a second. Let's get this.
These are not available in any shops. You'll be thankful to hear.
Oh, I think this is the first one he made of you, though, Ian. I'm sorry. I know you didn't like that one, but whatever.
No, although I'm wearing the same shirt. I have to say,
you are.
I am. This is the very shirt.
Hold on a second. Let me scream. Oh God. Yeah. Let's check this out. Wes is a bastard. He made it make me even fat. Like, I'm not fat enough as it is. He had to make it fat, and he put the ketchup chips in there, obviously, and everything.
Yeah, and he made me even bolder.
It's too much, man. It's too freaking
but it
much.
is. This is that very shirt.
It is, and that's the shirt I was wearing. I swear to God, it came out perfect. Like, I mean, because all you had was like the top, basically, and it pulled my shirt out like perfect.
Yeah. What's really weird is the picture he got it from, which is like, you know, which is me wearing the t-shirt and the shirt. I actually was, and you don't see anything below kind of like chest level, and I actually was wearing jeans almost exactly that color, this kind of like taupe colored jeans, and it's like, how did the AI know that? That's freaking me out.
How did it know I was wearing jeans too? Blue jeans and everything. It just put me in blue jeans, but yeah, I don't know, man.
Right.
It's hilarious.
At least it got the tarot cards completely wrong, because I don't have a deck that's anything like that. But,
yeah. Well, I was a little surprised that the bag of chips, they put a mini one and a big one. They should have been both big ones, but whatever, you know. It's okay. What can you do?
I just like the fact that you've got a spare hat.
Yeah.
That's just like, it's great. I mean, so, you know, if you want
I could lend it to you.
Pork pie version. Yeah, that's right. Should have done. Yeah, stick it on there. The other one was better. That had the hat. So,
you couldn't get it to look like you in a package. That's too bad, Lori. Yeah, it's funny, eh? Yeah. That ain't right, Francis. Super body shaming there.
But I was quite surprised that how far AI has come at being able to do guitars.
I know,
because the only time I've ever tried to do something with AI and got it to ask for a guitar player, the guitar looked like it was a 17-string kind of, like...
Oh, Laurie! She's like, I ate the second big one, and maybe even a small child according to your size there. Shit. Oh, man. You should have seen Wes's prompts. Yeah, it was make him even fatter, I was like...
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Seriously. All right, what's this? What's Gary sending me here? What the hell is that? Well, no, I saw a couple of the... What the hell? Wait. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's from... that's when you guys did that song. Yeah, check this out. See, Gary?
All right.
That one's cool. Like when they did the song with Jack Flash and with Laurie there, the Halloween one. Mm-hmm. Oh, this one I like. DJ Fandango. Check this one out. Yeah. That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
What's this? Oh, ninth game. Oh my God, is this Frank Terzo? Oh, what a Les Paul. Check this out, Frank Terzo. That is so freaking cool, man.
Yeah, that is very cool.
That is too much,
See,
bro.
all we need now is someone with the 3D printer.
Oh shit! It'd be so cool to actually make those dolls. Yeah, it would be. It would be that would be so freaking awesome, man. They do, eh? They look so freaking good. Frank, you're a toy. You're a star, man. Look at that. You got your own action figure.
I was my youngest said that when she saw the second one with me in the blue jacket, she said that she would actually buy one of those, just to embarrass me.
Did you see the one that he had made of Mark Waid?
Yes,
that was cool too, man. That was cool.
Yeah,
maybe I could pull it up later, but yeah, let's play this song right now. The Ballad of Nancy Cartwright. It's the last song of their album, so their album is complete.
First Tempest Child album. Yeah, does the Tempest Child album have a title?
I'm not sure.
Or is
Mark, you can answer that in the chat while we play the song. So let's play it. We'll come back after this and we'll see if there is a title.
And Mark Tanner's saying he's got a 3D printer, so now we know.
There we go. We're all set. There's going to be dolls
if the
of the community.
Gets flooded with embarrassing dolls of us, then we'll know who to buy.
There we go. All right, let's watch this one. We'll be right back after this. Enjoy, guys.
Oh, Nancy Cartwright, my first and only love, the girl you wanna bring home to meet your mama and dad. Did you see Nancy hanging around downtown? Did you see Nancy when she left with that guy? Oh, Nancy Cartwright, she took my love to town. Oh, Nancy Cartwright, do you wanna go down? Did you see Nancy going out on the town? Do you
This is Nancy with Tax Group LLC at 321.
Right on.
Very cool, guys. Yeah.
That was awesome. Absolutely awesome. Hey, Preston. Good to see you, brother.
Hi, Preston. How you doing? Yeah, like I said, it took a dark turn towards the end of the album there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. But I think somebody really enjoyed that. And I think he likes to do gardening as well. So let's see what he thought of that one.
Hello there again. That was so good, wasn't it, that I've become rather moist.
Yeah. There you go.
You can always rely on us for highbrow entertainment.
Mm-hmm. That was great. Mark, Wes, good job on that, man.
Yeah, great
Can't
album
wait.
as well.
Yeah.
Go and check it out. If you go and watch, if you go and watch all of those videos one after another, that's the what you get. I mean, that not only is it a great sounding album, but every single one of those videos is cinematic. I mean, Mark's just said he wants to thank the Academy. They really are like the next level. It's makes me feel terribly bad for everyone else.
He put in a lot of work though, but it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
I mean, it burns you out doing all that and everything. It's a lot. So yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's something you could look back on and say, "Shit, man, I did this, and it's cool." And that's the fun part about collabing with friends and doing all sorts of stuff. You get to do some awesome stuff.
Yeah.
But feel free, guys, to all the links of everybody we're playing here is in the description. Go and give a like, maybe a little comment to our friends. It's I'm sorry to hear the Habs lost, Kingers. I should be more sad about that being a Montrealer, but yeah. Give a like.
On the good note, Liverpool won the league.
It's a good note for you. That means your wife is happy.
Yeah, absolutely. Natalie, she was jumping up and down. My God, that's probably why the cat's been in here with me, because she was screaming at the television.
Oh, is that what was happening?
But they won 5-1. So, and they're like 40 points ahead or something like that. But yeah, so Liverpool.
You love Liverpool, Frank.
Again.
Nice. 20
wins of that cup or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
They've just matched Manchester United's record. So. There's
nice.
Going to be a lot of very unhappy Manchester United fans who probably want me to shut up right now, but I'm not going to, because my wife is happy. I am happy. She is happy. I am happy.
Mm-hmm. But I will continue. What I was trying to say is that basically all the links are in the description for everybody that we've played.
Sorry, I don't.
And feel free to go give them a like, maybe a comment, because a comment can make a difference between somebody saying, I quit, because nobody actually cares for my music or anything, or it could be, it could be encouraging for that person to continue making music, and one comment can make a big difference. So that so feel free to check it out, and so let's see what's going on.
And now I can go back to my superpower.
You can go back to Liverpool, yes. If you want,
superpower of digression. Yes. I am Dr. Digression. The
if soccer was hard, it'd be called hockey. Okay, Kingers. I like that.
Well, that's okay. We invented the world's most popular sport, but it's beside the point.
But the Italians are best at soccer, right? You know that, eh?
But we invented
Forza
it, so it really
Azzurri.
doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, currently the Italians I think maybe it could be the Mexicans or they could be the best actually at the moment. I think. I don't know.
I don't know, man. But to me, there's only one best. But then again, I digress. I won't say anything because they didn't make the last World Cup, so I'm going to shut my mouth there.
No, they But that was a bit of an aberration, because usually they're okay. They're pretty good. Yeah. For people who weren't born in the country that invented the sport. But apart from that, that's.
All right.
Hugh agrees Spanish are the best. Yeah, I think is it Madrid? They're pretty good. Real Madrid.
Brazil's pretty damn good, man, too, eh?
Yeah, and they've got some nice scenery too. So
So, Ronaldo is Portuguese. I think that's one of my son's favorites, actually.
Les, I didn't invent the Liverpool kiss. My wife did. So she's the one from Liverpool. Me, I'm from Birmingham. So I'm a Midland boy.
There's so many they riot like Canadians do with hockey, especially the Habs fans. They riot when they win more than when they lose. It's crazy.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
The next,
we're going to introduce Frank.
Exactly. While Frank is here, while he's still awake, the poor guy's
while
staying
he's still
up
here.
late.
Exactly.
The next song is
up,
A Million Stars Away. It's an original by Frank Turzo. Frank, do you want me to read this thing now or after the song? Because
I think you should actually read it now.
Now?
It's it's interesting stuff, so bear with us. But I just want to say this is a killer song, Frank. It really is.
Yeah. So this features Frank's Uncle Joe on bass. And he says it was a highlight of his life. So his Uncle Joe, Joe's musical career spans over 6 decades and includes such bands and performers as Leigh Ashford, the Cameo Blues Band, Johnny Wright and Hotline, Diane Hetherington, Flag, David Wilcox, Morgan Davis, Malcolm Tomlinson, and Chuck Jackson, and the All-Stars. Joe Angelo co-founded the band Leigh Ashford with Toronto guitarist Gord Wazik in 1967 and was the opening act for The Who, Vanilla Fudge, Sly, The Family Stone, 10 Years After, Crowbar, and The Guess Who. And he has toured in Europe with international superstar Fausto Leali. Joe is a current founder of a fusion band, Soria, which includes Frank Januso on the Hammond B3, saxophonist Michael Massaro, and the guitarist Gord Wazik, and drummer Dave Brexels. That's quite a career, I gotta say, and stuff.
That's a good resume.
It's quite a resume, man.
But it's like,
I'd be very proud if that was my uncle. For a bass player
to share the stage with Bootsy
a lot of big Canadian
at one
bands.
point is something quite big.
Absolutely. So. Who plays the piano? You should have been listening there, Carlos. The Hammond, is that what you're saying? Frank Januso on the Hammond B3, if that's what we're talking about. Huh? What do you mean, huh? What? Okay.
It probably means who plays the piano.
You're going to mix me up now, okay? I went through it. Rewind it if you want to watch what I said. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. And I think it's pretty cool to be able to play with family on music and everything. I mean, for one, I know I've been in bands with my older cousins and everything, and I think it's awesome when you're able to play music with family members. So we'll come back after this. We can discuss it a little more. You guys discuss it as you want.
Drunken singing count?
I guess it can count. It's fun.
Yeah, I agree then in that case, because that's all my family can do is drunken singing. So.
Well, let's play this one. I really enjoyed this one. Frank, you guys did a phenomenal job on this song. I really loved it, so I want to share it with everybody. So give this a listen, and we'll be back right after this.
In the morning
kick in some.
Yeah, that was awesome, man. That was awesome. And I understand you, Frank. I know I got a bad back, so, sitting with the legs crossed on the floor, not so easy these days either for me, man. Yeah.
But it would take me about 3 weeks to get up, I think.
It gets harder and harder, eh? Shit, man. Yeah, that was fantastic. A fantastic song there. I absolutely wonderful. From the moment I heard it, I told you right away I wanted to play it on the show because it's a great song. And fantastic that you got to do it with family and everything. That's it's always special. Very special.
And you won the quiz tonight as well. So
correct. Yes,
yeah, along with Hetriani, who always wins. So that's always goes without saying.
He's got a streak, man. He's like the Undertaker at WrestleMania. Well. Yes. Hello, Miss Stephanie. Yeah. Welcome. Yeah, very happy to have you with us here. Preston, really good to see you, man. I'm glad to see you. Yeah, nice to have our friends with us. It's always fun to hang with you guys. I know it's only a couple hours every 2 weeks, but we enjoy hanging with you guys. It may not be often, but, it's still fun.
Yeah, it is. Besides which, you don't want to do it all the time because, people
it won't be
they
special
don't need to
anymore.
see us all the time. Yeah, it won't be special.
That's it. But Rob Kingers enjoyed a hockey game. He's back to lurk mode. I hope the Oilers win for you. There's a lot of Canadian teams in the playoffs this year so far. I think there's about 5 Canadian teams in the playoffs.
Is this proper hockey where people get hurt?
Yes.
Right. Okay, that's okay then.
This is proper hockey, absolutely. And at the playoffs, I could tell you they're a little bit more lenient. They don't call the rules as much. I'll tell you, there's a lot more.
Really? That sounds dodgy. That really does.
Yeah, well, that's what it is, man. That's what it is. Hey, James.
Hi, James.
Mayer. Good to see you. Actually, I think you're.
Next up, we've got our winner from 2 weeks ago.
Oh, yes, sirree.
Yeah, and who has. It's been a long time coming.
Yes.
And he deserves it.
Absolutely.
He definitely deserves it.
It's been a tough road, but you made it. You are a winner. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Let's Chris, you're a big winner, bro. You were last week. You still are this week because now I get to play your song and everything, and it's going to be cool.
That's right.
So, Chris picked the song Beautiful Scar. And, it's a pretty cool song, man. Very good song. So I guess, you know what? Let's just play it and we'll come back right after this.
Let's give it a roll.
Let's spin it. So here you go. Enjoy.
That's killer, Chris. It is.
The lyrics are really good. Yeah, I have to admit that it's yeah. I hear it. I feel it. Yeah, for sure.
Quite powerful. Yeah. And what I want to know is, does the wind follow Chris around?
I was gonna say it's got his trademark hair flying with the fan on.
So if he walks in the room, does the breeze start blowing? Just to make the rest of us feel follically
like we got
challenged
nothing.
and
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that was awesome. Cool. Miss anything else here? Yeah. No, that's pretty much it. And I was gonna say that too, Hugh. A couple of Ibanez's and everything is pretty cool, man. I was like,
I like the really jazz box.
The jazz box is a nice one. Yeah. I do like that one. The other one too. I think it's the artist, Ibanez artist, the solid body.
I didn't see the body, but I saw the headstock. So
but I do.
which model it is.
The semi, like the jazz box, that was pretty cool. I like that guitar. Yeah, very nice.
You cannot go wrong with an Ibanez.
No. Well, you had a semi-acoustic Ibanez also and everything.
Yeah,
those are really nice guitars, man.
Yeah,
I've owned quite a few Ibanez's in the day. Actually, the bass that
I've only got one at the moment.
Yeah, you got a bass too. Yeah, you got the short scale, right? The Talman.
Yeah, the Talman. Yeah, it's okay.
I got the SDGR bass there, the Ibanez sound gear bass. Yeah, nice bass.
No, I had one of the semi-hollows, one of the artist's semi-hollows, which was a nice guitar, but I needed to get myself another fretless, because you can't have too many fretless basses, so I traded it in. But and I got the Eastman semi-acoustic, so I didn't really need two semi-acoustics.
Too much choice. That's the problem,
That's right. Yeah, it's. But I'm feeling challenged at the moment because the Eastman's in for its setup. So
it's always the one you don't have that you miss, eh?
Yeah, that's right. So it's away for a few days, and I miss it. Yeah, although I can. It's not like I got a lack of choice, but there you
go. Mark Tanner, between Chris Lane and Senior and I, you want to see some hair? Yeah, I don't want to see some hair. I'd like to grow some hair.
Yeah, that's right. I think the two of you in a video could have a breeze off.
Oh man, yeah, that could be something for sure, man.
Yeah, it's like, how many hair dryers can you hold at arm's length and do that?
Oh man.
Yeah, I want to see that.
That was fun. No, that was fun. That was very fun. Very cool.
No, but it's also an incredibly good song, Chris. Yeah. And a worthy winner.
Absolutely. Congrats, man. We'll find some more questions in the future.
Laurie's saying get a wig. You might be doing that, in fact.
I might, yes. In my next video, I may very well do that. So, what do we got coming up next? Oh, the next one is
We've got another one with Frank.
I don't know if he's still here or still up. I think he is.
I don't know.
This is a huge community collaboration here.
It is, yes. There's a whole. It's going to take us about half an hour to read through everybody that was in it.
It's Hold the Line. It's a cover song by Toto, and it's performed by we got Amy Wallace, vocalist. We got Frank Terzo. We got Vince Janella, Laurie's Mishmash, Gary Hubbs, and Brian, Take Two drum covers. And you guys did a great job on this one. I had to play it, man. I was like, I really enjoyed this one. This is a fun one. So let's just play it, and we'll be right back after this. Enjoy, guys.
Yeah.
And how do I get that up there? There we go.
It's not in the way that you stay to the end.
all the things that you say that you do. Hold the line. Love isn't always on time. Hold the line. Love isn't always on time.
It's not in the words that you told me.
It's not in the way you say you're mine.
It's not in the way that you came back to me.
It's not in the way that your love set me free.
It's not in the way you look or the things that you say that you'll do. Hold the line.
Love isn't always on time. Hold the line. Love isn't always on time. It's not in the words that you told me.
It's not in the way you say you're mine.
It's not in the way that you came back to me.
It's not in the way that your love set me free.
It's not in the way you look or the things that you say that you do. Hold the line. Love isn't always on time. 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 Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That was skunking.
Damn, guys, that was awesome, man. You guys did a freaking awesome job on that. So awesome. I see people saying about moist and everything, but we already did the moist. But you know what happens after you get moist, though, eh?
Yeah. Yeah.
The gardener gets other ideas after, so let's see.
Well, blow me down, tiddlers. That was absolutely brilliant. I think I've become rather hard.
Mm-hmm.
Finafna.
Oh, yes, yes. And Gary, the bass, and yeah, you guys was... Yes.
As I say, I was getting confused there because I was thinking, did they actually get Leland Sklar in to do the bass on that? And no, it's Gary, it's the beard. That's the,
Later, Preston. Get some rest, brother.
yeah, you take care, mate.
That was awesome. You guys did a great job, man. I gotta say,
It was. And I agree. It's like Laurie did manage to make it look like a nail
Yeah.
as we're trying. It's like,
I gotta say,
pretty cool.
man, Vince, man, he's freaking awesome on guitar.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you know what?
And he comes with his own light show. Which
Vince
is,
is so awesome.
Yeah.
I think I gotta see what Vinny thinks about Vince.
I think, yeah, that would be a good one.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, Tony, come here. You gotta hear this. This guy, man, he can really play.
He can really play there.
He can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome.
And killer vocals as well. In fact, on that
everybody did fantastic on that.
Everybody did some brilliant stuff.
Mm. It's just fun to see when people get together to do music like that, you know, like when the whole community gets together, like, you know, you get a lot of people working on stuff. I enjoy that. I always enjoy seeing community collaborations and stuff. I think it's just the best. People working together on stuff. Yeah, eh? Are you laughing at me? Do I amuse you, Het?
No, I'm
no,
laughing
I was talking
Laurie's
to Het.
comment. Look, no, I'm laughing at Laurie's comment when
Which
she's
one?
saying, "Are you seriously bothering me with this shit?"
Are you sure? Oh, you want that one, Laurie? Okay, we can pull that one out too for you if you want. Hold on a second.
They're really good. Even Tony likes it. Right, Tony?
Are you seriously bothering me with this shit?
There you go.
I told you, they ain't nothing until they wear a wig. Take care of it, Vinny.
We're pulling out all the stops, man. All the videos are gonna get played on this one.
You see, that's the problem there. Nobody was wearing a wig there.
No, they weren't, man.
Yeah. Not even Cousin Tony was wearing a wig. You know, what can we say? You know, gotta do what you
Sal
say.
from Impractical Jokers. I like that show, actually. Yeah, they're good, those guys. Yeah, Sal's good, man. Yeah. I don't mind. That's actually, you know, that's a compliment. Thank you very much. You want me to take care of it, Gary? Okay, I'll take care of it, man. Or was I? Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
It's so much fun. I enjoy this, man. It's so fun just hanging out with you guys, man. It's always a laugh, man. It's always awesome. Get to enjoy some good music, get to spend some time with some good friends, get to have a laugh. It's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. What? Take care of
Oh,
it.
okay. Enjoy the party.
He fuck
Don't
again.
drink too much beer.
What are you going to do?
He's off again.
He said, off. Oh, off. I fucking am. Okay.
Yeah. It's like,
I don't know if
it's
I
like,
understand.
no, it's like kind of Yoda speak.
Oh, okay. I thought he was
Off
going to
I
do
fuck.
something else then. I don't know, man. You know.
Unfortunately, Hugh, we don't know at the moment because we don't have access to that particular video. Mooney's ass. Is
Well,
off
I have that
limits.
in StreamYards, not in this
Yeah,
program,
but we
and
don't have
we've
it in
we've
this.
signed an agreement that we cannot play it at this point in time at the moment, and basically, at some point he will be working out and chiseling his
he's
body
gotta
into
do
a
it.
godlike body,
Yeah.
and then we'll get a redo of
And
the
when
video.
he does, he has given us permission to show his ass again. Yeah. So. Apparently, what was it he said? When he looks like the 20-year-old stud he used to be.
Yeah.
I think that was and I think that's a quote. So yeah. So it might be a bit of time, really.
Especially if especially if Krispy Kreme is involved.
Yeah, if we can manage to make Krispy Kreme close down in England, maybe we'll get there soon. But he's got himself a Les Paul, and those things weigh so much that the weightlifting should be okay.
Well, he'll have arms like that for sure.
Yeah, he'll have, biceps out, like a gorilla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move it along.
Yes, let's move it on. I really don't want that in my mind's eye before going to sleep, because that's a recipe for absolute disaster.
Yeah. So the next one is the first quiz winner.
Yeah.
It's Hetriani was the first quiz winner. We could put we can put some claps, because Hetriani. Yay! It's a song called Feeling Alright, the original music by Hetriani, and I think Frank Terrazzo's in this one too. So hold on a second. I got to share that screen now. So let me get that screen there. We will share the...
So this is a 3-for Frank.
Yeah.
This evening, yeah.
There's a couple of people getting 3-fers tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, Take Two Drums got a 2-fer.
Yeah.
And I believe that the next 3 play will be Mark Wade. He'll be in the closing song with someone else.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yes. So Mark gets
So here is the We are playing. Which one are we playing on this one? Feeling All Right. It's this one here. If let's just do a test. Do you hear this?
Yep.
You hear that?
That's
Okay,
coming through. Yeah.
All right. So
Loud
let's give
and
this a
clear.
listen. Let's give this a listen. We'll be back right after this.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Nice. That's awesome, man.
I keep clicking the button and nothing's happening.
I just saw your lips going.
Yes, because I was flummoxed by the lack of claps and forgot to turn my mic up.
That was awesome, man. Great stuff.
Technological differences.
You guys did an awesome job on that, man.
Mm-hmm. That was killer.
I enjoyed that.
I love those whammy kind of dive bombs.
The production quality on it was really ace, man. It was really well done, man. Absolutely fantastic. So actually, you know what? Let's play the second one since it's on there as well. The second one is the quiz winner was Frank, by the way. So let's give Frank a round of applause here. Or no, give him the yays. Where is it? Let's see here. Which one is it? There you go. Yay, Frank! You're a big winner. And he selected Summer Odyssey. So that would be, let's see over here. Summer Odyssey is this one here, number 7. So let's play it, and we'll come back right after this. I'm sure it's going to be fantastic, just like the last one was. So enjoy, guys.
Oh,
That was awesome, bro.
That was. I love all the little nods in there to all the, you know, like, I think that I probably counted about 15 nods to influences and stuff. It was just like, it's very, very, very good.
Really
Het,
cool.
I agree with Tremor Bear. If I could play like that, I'd quit my job if I had one.
Yeah. So let's just get this praise up here. It's for the man himself. Yeah, bro. You rock, man. I think we all aspire to one day play like that, but not many of us will reach where you're at, bro. You're really killer on the guitar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Het, you're awesome, bro.
Great deal of fun and brilliantly played. Really tight as well. But yeah, check out, I mean, everybody here has probably checked out Het's Bandcamp page. It's like, I think we've all been there. But go and have another listen. Or if you haven't, and if you're watching this in the replay and you don't know who Het Triani is, where have you been living? As one question. And secondly, go and check him out.
Hey, Het, do you give guitar lessons? I mean, like online to people, like if people wanted guitar lessons or whatnot. I know you do give guitar lessons in general, but for those of you that don't
Take care, Hugh. See you later. Yeah.
Hugh? Hey,
Hugh
good night, Hugh.
Yeah.
Or good morning, I should say.
Yeah, it's gone 3 o'clock over here. So
Yeah, we're almost done, Hugh. Because Ian's got to go to bed too soon.
before I just fall asleep. Yeah.
He is talented, humble, yes, handsome. We should hate you, but we can't do it.
Yeah, that's the problem. We should. I mean, he's far too talented, far too good looking, and far too nice. That's the problem.
You should do online lessons, man. You could do it for anybody worldwide. I mean, in the community, if anybody wants to play Widdly Widdlies like you, you'd be able to give lessons. And I know, I mean, your background is you are a guitar teacher, so I mean, obviously people can expect professional lessons, and you know, I think you're the right person to teach how to do the Widdly Widdlies. That's for sure, man. Yeah. You're not alone, Charmer Bear. I think I take lessons too off of Het if you give lessons online like that. That would be cool. So yeah, what do we got? Hold on a second. I got an email here that came in here. Let's see.
Yeah. I was going to say, Mark sent you an email.
I know. Let me see. Let me copy that there. What is this? What is this supposed to be? Oh.
It's a collaboration.
Oh, Hugh is Hugh still here? Did he leave yet? Because Hugh's in this one,
I'm
actually.
not sure. I think
Hugh's in this one. There's a lot of people in this one, actually. Holy crap! This is a cool one too, man. Okay, let me make like a quick ticker for this one here. Okay, I'm not going crazy with the ticker. I'm just going to do add ticker, and I'm just going to put what's in the description there.
Yep, that's probably the quickest way of doing it.
And we will play this one because this is a really good one. So see over here, I just put it in there. You're thinking,
oh my. There's, hang on.
Yeah. Mother Freedom performed by Flock of Cats. You got Jack Flash. You got Set Up by Marshall. You got Texas Jackdaw. You got Hugh Caldwell. Did you forget to put your name? Wait a second here. And Mark Tanner, maybe? Because it's on his page. It doesn't say. Hold on a second. Let me add it in the thing here.
Did Mark do the production?
Let me see here. This was truly a group effort and a long time coming. Special thanks to Marshall and Tim for very special combined effort in video engineering and editing. Hugh Caldwell on guitar. You got Jack Flash on vocals. Tim Roberts vocals, drums, bass, and keyboards. You got Marshall Turner on guitar, and you got Mark Tanner on vocals. So we got to update this here. Hold on a second. You got to put let's put a hashtag Mark Tanner. So Mark Tanner's in this one too. Yeah. So there we go. Now we got everybody's name in there.
Now this is collaboration is where it's all at.
Yeah. So yeah, what's this? The most complex the words aren't coming out, man. Words is hard right now, man.
Words are hard.
Yeah, most complex project I've ever been involved in. Damn. Yeah, well, it's a good one. So let's play it. Let's give it a listen and come right back after this. So here we go.
On your toes and don't stop talking about freedom. Get going, lots to be learned and lots to be known about people. Gotta reach them, sit them right down, and then you gotta teach them about freedom. Gotta win it, gotta put yourself smack dab in it. Hey, tomorrow, now don't you go away, 'cause I'm stay alive and people keep dying for freedom. So don't lose it, you gotta understand, you just can't abuse it. Freedom, get moving, never gonna stop till everybody's grooving on love for one another, calling some friend and calling some brother. Hey, tomorrow, now don't you go away, 'cause the to be learned and lots to be known about people. Gotta reach them, sit them right down, and then you gotta teach them about freedom. Gotta win it, gotta put yourself smack dab in it. Hey, tomorrow, you're lost so far away, brother. That was great, guys. Yeah. Absolutely great.
I love that. Yeah, that was before Jack morphed into a human being.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. We all thought he was a claymation.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh man, that was great. Everybody did awesome on that, Mark. Everybody's effort was fantastic. Yeah, that was great. And that again shows you, when community members get together to do stuff. I mean, it's great, man. It's great to see awesome collabs.
Yeah, like I said, that's where it's at. If you haven't started collabing yet, get your ass in gear and start doing it.
That's right. It's fun to play music, but it's fun to play music with other people, with friends in our community. So let's,
And it's weird, isn't it? You do get collabs. I mean, but you don't see mainstream artists doing this, and I wish you did.
Not as much as the community does. Obviously, I mean, in the old days, you'd see a couple of collaborations here and there, but you don't see as much as you see over here for sure. I think that's awesome. It shows that you don't need to be it can be done at our level, and I think it's pretty cool to see a lot of people
multinational and community based. It's like
absolutely,
it is the next best thing to getting together in a big room and making a lot of noise.
I miss those days, though. I do miss playing live in a room with other people and everything. It's been a little while.
Yeah.
I just don't miss the fighting over the volumes, like, I don't hear myself, and putting up the amp and all that stuff.
Yeah, carrying all the amps around.
Oh, no.
I don't miss that.
No. Oh, shit, man. We used to have a practice pad in the basement of a bar. It was an Italian bar on one side, and there was the bread store on the other. They used to keep their dry bread and everything. We used to have rats downstairs and everything. I swear to God, the staircase was so steep. I remember when we had gigs and shit, we had to move our PA system and all that. We had these 18-inch subs, and we had the Eon one. Up and down those stairs with the equipment, I don't miss that. I completely agree with you. Moving, no, I don't miss moving equipment, man. Yeah. Absolutely not.
Yeah. I mean, it's shifting power amps up five flights of stairs is no fun whatsoever.
That's the heaviest part, yeah.
Yeah.
You're right about that.
And of course, I'm a singer, so, PA, it was always like, got a Q12
Move your own equipment.
In a flight case.
Move your damn PA. You want to sing? There
right.
you go.
Yeah.
Mark Tanner saying that it was 2 years of labor on that one. Holy crap. That's a lot of work. But I got to tell you, the results are there. I got to say, the production quality, everything is really good. Great job. So great that, who can talk about this one? Let's see here. Ian, what do you think?
I think Carruthers.
Carruthers. Oh, yes. Excellent.
Indubitably, sir. That was very, very good.
Very, very good.
Bit of class, thought bit of class after that other bit of class, which was the song,
Yeah. I agree with you, Chris. It's easier to bring around like a virtual amp or one of these. If you're lucky enough that they have a PA system in the room that you just have to carry one of these things or whatever. Absolutely.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Just make me do the heavy lugging with the PA and then just bring along your modelers.
More of the PA.
Yeah, that's right. They think that singers just carry a microphone around. It's like,
I mean, because not all places are set up to have like the band. Like not all places are set up and have the actual PA system. Like where we used to go, we used to have to bring our own PA. So that's
Yeah, back in the day, it was just like a dank cellar with, like you say, with rats in it. That was the rehearsal space. These days, you can go places and they've got gear and coffee machines and cafes.
Well, see,
and,
we were lucky
receptionists.
The bar upstairs used to make these paninis, sandwiches, and everything. So we used to get sandwiches brought down and everything to get pitchers of beer. We used to have these 2 humongous tables there. So all our friends would come down. They'd be sitting at the tables, drinking beer, eating sandwiches, and watching us play. It was like a show for them every freaking week.
If we'd have had that, we'd have never done any rehearsal.
It was hard sometimes to get the rehearsal because you're trying to get the shit down, and you're like, especially that some of the band members had already had a few pitchers of beer, so it gets a little harder at that point and everything. But
yeah, we had to ban alcohol from my second band because because it was just because we were rehearsing in a place that had a bar quite nearby, so we had but yeah, it was all dank and rat infested, and you used to go in there and fear for your health, it's like.
My drummer was special. My drummer
when you're 18,
was.
You don't really care.
My drummer was out there. One day he was hungry, and he grabbed one of the dried breads that were there that we had found rats. He was eating. I don't know what the hell happened in his head, man. Yeah.
I was going to say he probably didn't. He probably didn't live past 25, did he?
He's still alive. No, he's past 25.
Really?
He's
still alive. The Constitution.
I don't know,
youth,
man.
You know.
I remember we were at a gig. I think I told you the story once. We had done a gig, and we were bringing the equipment because we had to go up and down the stairs, and I had a Ford Taurus, and I couldn't fit it all in one shot and everything. So we dropped off the first batch. We get there for the second batch and everything. The drummer had dropped my cousin's telly. He chipped a big chunk out of it, the paint. My cousin's fucking crying in the other corner. I'm like, what the fuck happened? We left to go pick up equipment, and everything's a disaster zone there. We start the show. One of my cousins had already had like 8 beers before we started, and like, I don't know, a dozen. He had some shooters and everything.
It's a miracle. Yeah,
he was falling over the amp and everything. I don't know how we did the show, but we did it. But anyways, it's back in those days, you don't miss everything about it. Let's put it this way: you miss some parts of it, but not all of it. You know, it's like
we look at it through rose-coloured spectacles, don't we? You know, we see the bonhomie, the camaraderie, the chicks, and like the good times, and we forget all the shit. It's which is probably a good thing, actually.
Yeah. Sounds like a normal gig. Yeah, well, I guess it was a normal gig. It was a normal gig, certainly for my band.
Well, that was just a Tuesday.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Any given Wednesday.
Yeah. But you know what? It was fun, and it's experiences. I mean, there's experiences that maybe some of the young kids today aren't getting the opportunity, because I don't think there's as many venues to play and stuff like there used to be and everything.
I don't think there's more, like open mics and stuff these days.
There is some of that. Yeah. You're right.
I mean, they're picking up around here a bit. I mean, as you know, earlier on, I had an invitation.
Mm-hmm. I thank you for being here and skipping the open mic. Actually, yes.
Well, with my voice at the moment, there was no way I was going to do an open mic. But yeah, it's like they're
love you
kicking
too,
around
Laurie.
again.
You're great. Everybody here is great. Enjoy hanging with all you guys. I miss the power and the volume. Yeah, it was nice to have that. Yeah. Lots of love to you, Laurie. We love you. You know, it's great to hang with you guys. We enjoy hanging with all you guys, you know. Mm-hmm. Not doing as much liver damage. No, there's no liver damage, especially now that I'm a diabetic. I can't drink alcohol like that anymore. I drink Diet 7-Up and stuff. That's what I'm drinking.
I was always the designated driver, because being diabetic since I was 13.
I wasn't when I was in the band.
Nobody told me originally that you shouldn't drink if you're a type 1 diabetic, because alcohol, for those you don't know, takes sugar out of your system. So when I was 18, I found out the hard way that was a bad idea. So I always ended up not drinking. And you know what? I think I might have had a better time if I had.
I used to.
Some of the arguments wouldn't have been quite so severe in my memory.
You know what it's like. It's always fun playing in front of a crowd, right? I mean, you get that you get that rush. It's fun to play in front of a crowd.
Yeah.
But you still get that little bit of stage fright at the very beginning before you start, you know? So I used to have a bunch of shooters. I used to get a nice couple of shots of Grand Marnier and everything before, just to relax me and
I bet
everything.
your solos were fun. Yeah.
They were. But it was open to open up my vocal cords and clear out the nasal passage and everything, you know, because we would each sing our own originals, and we would.
That's what Albasoil is for.
No, Grand Marnier did a good job, I'll tell you. But yeah, I don't know what I'd be using now, but anyways, whatever. It was fun. Yeah, I miss those days. I'd have to dig it up. I think I still have some footage on a VHS somewhere that I could film and everything from one of my earlier shows. I think I think I had the second set on there. I was playing bass.
Video cameras hadn't been invented when I was gigging. So.
No, are you sure? I saw video cameras in the Flintstones.
No, our bass player's dad had a video camera, which was like a really. I mean, we're talking. Yeah, I started gigging in the 70s, so it's like, but he wouldn't let us borrow it because it was far too expensive. So there were literally no videos of me playing in any of the bands I played with. It's like, because by the time I gave up, we're talking about when I stopped gigging with bands, we were still only in I suppose there were video cameras around in the sort of latter part of the 80s, but we're talking about 87, it's like we just didn't have that. It's like, you were lucky if you got a tape off the PA, you know, it's like, and they all vanish.
I mean, I think that the footage we have of that was my sister's ex-boyfriend. He had come with he had a video cam. I think it was those Sony cam or whatever there, and he was there filming it. It was pretty shit quality and everything, but whatever. It was fun.
Yeah.
It's fun to look back at it. And then you listen to it, you're like, holy shit. Holy crap. Yeah. The recording anyways. Because, I mean, the mics.
Everybody in the audience has got their phones out, but they only get 30 seconds because everyone's phone's got lousy memory, you know. But
yeah, you got no more room. You got to pay $1.99 for an extra 50 gigs of space.
Exactly, yeah. That's actually the last time I did an open mic. My wife tried to film it and got like 20 seconds of me, you know, sort of making every mistake at the beginning of the song, you know. But
the kids aren't what? The kids aren't what? What are you saying, Mark? The kids aren't. They are kind of right. The kids aren't. I don't know what you're saying there. Het said something about not being able to drink and play, and it's okay, man. If you can't do your whittly whittlies the way you do them under a couple of beers, then you're better off not to.
To be honest with you, it's like it's the audience that are supposed to get pissed.
I think
not the band.
I think the only guy that could play after a couple of Bowen lagers is Gary Hubbs.
Yeah, yeah, but that he's a bit like kind of you know, it's like Gary Hubbs is definitely in the camp of the Rolling Stones, and you know that kind of, you know, where they have to be stoned to even get on stage. So you know, or Motley Crue. I can't imagine Motley Crue doing a gig without being completely.
I don't know them. Probably not. You get anxious too, Miss Stephanie. Yeah, it could. Performing can.
Yeah, you know what? I used to figure. I never really suffered too much from stage fright. I mean, you do. Everybody does. But what I used to basically do was what you got to remember is that everybody there wants to be where you are. They all want to be on the stage. Even if, you know, most people in the audience, they're all thinking about it in their heads. They're all fantasizing about doing it. So you just go out there and like, they're your necessary part. There's no point in playing to an empty hall.
Yeah.
So the anxiety kind of, I know you can't really avoid it, but you just have to think in terms of the fact that you're living the dream. You're doing what everybody wants to do.
It's once you get through a first or second song, then it just it flows after, you know.
Yeah. And there is nothing like getting the clap you so richly deserve. So you know, to keep you on track. It's like I must admit, I do miss skiing. I do miss all the things, but like you say, we tend to look at it through rose.
But we're looking at the good parts, but we're not remembering all the other shit that we had to do, like we're lugging all the equipment and everything. That wasn't the fun part, I'll tell you that much. But
but the actual playing, that was I always really enjoyed it. Yeah, it's like
you never tried it, Laurie. Maybe one day.
Yeah.
We'll have a big jamboree. Mm-hmm. We'll call Het. He'll come and do some whittly whittlies.
I would enjoy that. Yeah.
So, we got one last song, actually, eh?
We do, yeah.
Are we going to shut down the show now, or, I mean, we've been chatting a bit. Does anybody else have anything else they want to say? Getting the what? Ian Luckett. Mark Tanner saying, getting the what? What did you say? Ian?
Getting the what? I don't remember. What was I saying?
It is a process. Now, I don't know. I'm not sure. I need a smoke. Don't worry, Laurie. There's one more song, and then you can smoke with the chickens all you want, man.
Yeah. Smoke
the clap. The clap. Is that what he's saying?
The clap.
Getting the what? The clap.
Yes, getting the clap.
Oh, the clap. Okay, no, he wasn't talking about that clap, if that's what you're talking about there, Mark.
Yeah, it's like, you know, the clap we so richly deserve. Everyone's mind's so much in the gutter.
Children.
No, there is actually that applause is probably the single most psychologically uplifting thing you can ever experience.
Sorry, yeah. No, this is fun, man. I love hanging with you guys. You guys all rock. You guys are awesome. Thank you for spending the last 2 hours and 34 minutes and 22 seconds with us.
Yeah, not that we're counting.
No. It's we always enjoy doing this, and it's fun hanging with you guys. Always great to see you guys. Hope to see you guys in 2 weeks' time. And I want to thank you for everything, for hanging with us. Everybody that watched it, thank you. Everybody that's been here, everybody that is here, and everybody that will be watching it in the replay. We
Thank you to
appreciate
everyone who lets us play their music as well.
Absolutely.
Without you, there is no show.
Yeah. And all the channels, links, descriptions, video links, the playlist link, it's all in the description. So if you just go to the description, you can go write a little comment to the people that were played today. If you enjoyed the music, tell them you enjoyed the music, because it means a lot. A comment can go a long way. So the next song this is our show closer, and this is a fantastic song.
This is the threefer for Mark Wade. Time Has Been Kind. And it's also got Lady Rodeline Straight, Lynn's.
Yeah, and it's a Up Where We Belong orchestral vocal cover.
And, sorry, didn't mention Black Covers as well.
Yes, he did the arrangement and orchestrated the music and everything. This is a fantastic collaboration. So I wanted to close the show out with this one. Thank you, Het. Thank you. It was a great hang with you guys. You guys are all awesome. Always enjoy hanging with all you guys. Thanks for being here, everybody. Mark, Wade, Mark's Gas Station, Mark Tanner, Petriani, Miss Stephanie, everybody. Nice. I don't want to miss anybody, but we enjoy hanging with all you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys rock. And that's it. We'll go out on that note. Is there any last thing you want to say, Ian, before we
No,
we head
just
out?
have a lovely couple of weeks, and hopefully we'll see you again in 2 weeks' time.
Yep. So good night, guys. We'll catch you on the next show.
All I know is the way I feel when it's real. I keep it alive. The road is long. There are mountains in our way, but we climb a step every day. Love lift us up where we belong, where the eagles fly on a mountain. Love lift us up where we belong, far from the world below, where the clear winds blow. Some hang on to what used to be, live their lives looking behind.
All we have is here and now. All our lives out there to find.
The road is long. There are mountains in our way, but we climb a step every day. Love lift us up where we belong, where the cry. Loves you and I alive today.